What is the key stat that you must know before betting on France versus Morocco? Stay tuned. I've got it for you. Coming right up. What's going on, everybody? Brian Power back with you here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel. The quarterfinal matchups in the 2026 World Cup are set. Up first is France versus Morocco, Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern on Fox. Again, before you bet on this match, you're going to want to hear what I feel is the key stat to know. And I've definitely made some money betting on soccer these last couple of years. In fact, number one at Wager Talk with all soccer the last 2+ years, up over 56 units of profit. Those of you watching for the first time, do me a favor, real quick. Click that subscribe button down below. There's a lot more free betting content on the way for this World Cup. When you click subscribe, you get notified when it becomes available. So now let's see if we can make some money betting on France versus Morocco. Here's how both of these nations got to the quarterfinals. France won Group I with a perfect record. They were, along with Argentina and Mexico, the only World Cup sides to go a perfect 3-for-3 in the group stage. A +8 goal differential was also the best among the 48 teams. After sweeping their way through Group I, France then easily defeated Sweden 3-0 in the round of 32. But things were much closer than expected against Paraguay in the round of 16, were they not? The Kylian Mbappe penalty was the only goal scored in that match, which proved to be rather feisty and was played in 100-degree heat at Philadelphia. Of course, Mbappe continues his pursuit of the Golden Boot, which is awarded to the highest scoring player at the World Cup. Mbappe and France now head to Foxborough, Massachusetts, to take on a Moroccan side that finished second in Group C, but only on goal difference. The Atlas Lions had the same number of points, 7, as Brazil, and they drew Brazil in the opening match, if you remember, to get Group C underway. Then, after that draw, where I thought Morocco was the better side, quite frankly, and that's coming from someone who had Brazil in that match. Morocco rounded out their group stage by defeating Scotland and Haiti to advance. I then bet Morocco plus half a goal in the round of 32 against the Netherlands. That was a winner, thanks to a stoppage time equalizer. From there, things ended up going to penalties, where Morocco wins in a wild one. They eventually prevail. It was a lot easier for Morocco in the round of 16. Ended up being a 3-0 winner over Canada, thanks to 3 second-half goals. Now, here is the key stat you need to know. Morocco, they are unbeaten in normal time since August of last year, with just 16 goals conceded in 34 matches. How about that? Armed with that knowledge, all of a sudden Morocco seems like a pretty attractive bet using the spread. Right now you can bet them plus half a goal, and it's plus money if you win. And again, if you're new to betting soccer, I'm sure many of you have been dabbling at least in the World Cup. But just to clarify, you bet Morocco plus half a goal and it's even after normal time, you're a winner. Of course, you're also a winner if Morocco happens to win in normal time. I think, though, the even better bet is to take Morocco +1 on the Asian handicap, the Asian spread. You do have to lay -125 to do so, but then you've got the luxury of knowing in case of a 1-goal loss, your bet would push, and that's a 1-goal loss in normal time. Again, if you're playing Morocco on the spread, all you're saying is stay even at the very least through 90 minutes plus stoppage time, and you're a winner. And one more time, the key stat you need to know, Morocco unbeaten in normal time since August of last year. They've conceded just 16 goals in those 34 matches. Ask yourself, do you think that a team that's gone 34 straight matches without losing once in regulation will lose here by 2+ goals? Pretty tough to envision from where I sit, even as good as France is. Though, remember, 4 years ago when Morocco became the first African nation to make the semifinals of a World Cup, that run did end with a 2-0 loss to France. So, in that particular instance, Morocco did lose in normal time by 2 goals. France does come into Thursday's rematch, having won 11 of the last 12 competitive matches overall, including 7 straight. So they are in peak form. My thought, France is likely to advance here. That front four can only be held down for so long, but it may take extra time for France to get the job done here. I think it could be a pretty low-scoring match Thursday in Foxborough. Let me know what you think by commenting down below. What do you think the best bet is for France versus Morocco on Thursday? Also, if you want to let us know who you think what you think the World Cup final might be, what do you think the matchup's going to be? Share that as well. Let's keep the comments going, guys. Keep it interactive. Who do you think the semifinalists will be? Who do you think the finalists will be? Who do you think's winning this whole thing? Let us know. All you got to do is comment down below. And after you're done commenting, don't forget to smash that like button. Again, I think Morocco is maybe going to be able to keep this thing even, at least through normal time in what should be a low-scoring match. All right, after you're done commenting, and don't forget to smash that like button again, head on over to wt.buzz/BP, where you're going to find all my top plays, not just in the World Cup, but Major League Baseball as well. Earlier, I talked about my soccer accolades. Well, I'm also number one in MLB totals this season at wagertalk.com, up 35 units betting MLB totals in 2026. In fact, I'm also 14-5, my last 19 MLB sides. So seeing it well on the base pass. Why not give me a try, guys? You can do so for the next 6 days for just $69. There you see the deal on your screen. Normally, you get only 3 days for $69 over at wagertalk.com. But for all of our loyal viewers here on the Wager Talk YouTube channel, we've decided to double the access for you. No extra cost. You get the next 6 days of winning picks for only $69. Again, go to wt.buzz/BP. Click the link in the description below to get there a little bit faster. Now, if you want to get on board for a little bit longer, we've got you covered as well. You can save $300 off the cost of every pick I release in all sports through the opening weekend of college football. It even includes the opening weekend of college football picks. Also includes the start of the English Premier League season as well. Hey, you made some money betting the World Cup. Why not keep betting soccer here? The domestic leagues over in Europe will start before you know it. Right now, this is our most attractive offer that you see on the screen. So if you want to get on board the rest of the summer, this is the way to do so. Hope you're going to make the decision to get on board. After all, I am on an 84-56 all sports run going back to mid-April. All right, it's going to do it. Another free play video in the books. Again, Morocco +1 on that Asian spread. I think it's worth a look, guys. I hope you enjoyed this free play video. If so, just one final reminder to both like and subscribe. Till next time, let's cash some tickets.